over-under rushing yards for Zeke this season. Where do you think they've set the line?
Over-under rushing yards, they have set the line at 1074.
It's lower.
990.
It's lower.
900.
900 and a half. That's the over-under for Zeke's rushing yards this year.
I'll take the over.
You'll take the over?
Yeah. You?
I think I would take the over as well.
Yeah.
You know, for how many yards did Zeke rush for last year? Do you remember?
1075?
1,002.
Ooh, okay.
So for all the talk, he still rushed for 1,000 yards, 17 games, 4.2 a carry with 10 rushing touchdowns, and he had 2 receiving touchdowns. So these are his yardage totals per year. 1,631, then 983 in 10 games, 1,434, 1,357, 979, and 1,002. I think Vegas thinks that Tony Pollard is going to be more involved. The only problem with that is the Cowboys don't seem to remember that Tony Pollard should probably be a little bit more involved. So I would take the over on that also, a 900.5. Zeke's rushing total over-under is 8. And then I have, they kind of cheated here a little bit with Tony Pollard. They combined his rushing and receiving yards for this year. Didn't separate them. Rushing and receiving yards total for TP.
That's got to be over 1,000. I'll say 1070.
It's 999.5. So they're putting his total production, receiving and rushing, right at 1,000 over under.
I mean, look, this is how you have to.
But this is a bet on the Cowboys staff. This is a bet on the coaching staff and what they're going to decide to do. That's my opinion on it.
No, I think it's fair to say that. I think it is fair to say that. I'll say this though. This is how a lot of teams are doing it though. Most teams are. It's a running back by committee. You know, you're the 2,000-yard running back isn't a thing, but the 2,000-yard running back room is a thing. It's a committee now. You replace the 2,000-yard running back with an aggregate of 3 guys.
Last year, Pollard's total yardage, 765. So this year, they're giving him about 200 more yards in Vegas.
Yeah, most rushing yards per attempt last season among running backs. Rashad Penny was number 1 on the list. Tony Pollard was number 2.
Whoa.
Ahead of Nick Chubb, Miles Sanders, and Jonathan Taylor.
Per carry.
Yeah.
Pollard rushing and receiving touchdowns for this upcoming regular season. What do you think?
8.5.
4.5.
All right.
So you may want to go ahead and take that if you think he's going to score like that. Last year, he scored how many total touchdowns?
6.
2.
Oh, all right.
So way off there on Pollard. Pollard is so interesting. He is probably the, how do I phrase it? The tier 2 fan favorite. Who is the, I'm taking Micah out, Dak out, Zeke out. Is Micah like our new kind of fan favorite that everyone thinks, backup quarterback syndrome?
Yeah. Is Micah it or Pollard?
Well, I'm taking Micah out.
Oh, taking Micah out. Okay.
Micah's clear-cut fan favorite.
Yes.
But is it Pollard, like the guy that we're all pushing for the most?
Pollard be one of them. Diggs is one of them.
I'm about to say Diggs, probably.
Yeah, but I think Diggs is, he's kind of established.
He is definitely established. Yeah. It's not CD. I don't get the sense that it's CD. It's not Gallup.
Not Gallup. Not Schultz.
No, not Schultz. I think it might be Tony Pollard.
I think he's the kind of undercover fan favorite.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it might be him. It isn't, it isn't Van Der Esch.
No.
It isn't Curse. Nope. I think it might be him.
Dorrance Armstrong.
It's not Brian Anger.
Saquon's number. It was Gregory. Now it's Pollard. Saquon over-under is 900 yards, and his rushing touchdown 7, as they're finally waiting for him to break back out for the Giants.